What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to The Last of Us. I did check my audio, and it seemed like everything was okay, so it sounded like I won't have to mess with it, but I will keep an eye on it for the next few episodes. It seemed like everything was good, though.
I got served the damn papers this morning. I've been selected for outside work duty.
Anyone caught without proper papers will be arrested on sight.
I'll make sure to tell them that.
And welcome to the new world. Essentially, the world of The Last of Us has become government-run slums, essentially, called Fedra cities.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry a current ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
Government-run rations and food. This is a quarantine check, no doubt.
No, I'm not infected. It's wrong. This can's wrong. Please.
He just injected her with something. The harsh realities of living in a world post-apocalypse. One infected can destroy an entire city, right? You'd assume he was infected, and he knew he was, given that he ran like that.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
That just means more people are sneaking out.
Which is kind of hard to imagine, given the curfew rules here.
I got us all new papers. They shouldn't give us any static up there. Just play cool.
Play cool, that's what we're known for, right? Cool as a cat.
You see your IDs. There you go. What's your business here? Got the day off. Visiting a friend. All right, move on through. Thanks.
Get out of here, Joe! Close it up! Fireflies! Shoot them! They're running!
Come on, let's get out of here. Go, let's go, come on.
Essence burst is a quick turn.
Clear the surrounding
Already figured out the sprint mechanics from the intro.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Attention. Checkpoint 5 is now closed until further notice. All civilians must clear the surrounding area and
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
Will we catch some shrapnel? And I love that you actually wrap bandages on your character when you heal like that.
We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
Yeah, it's clear. I just used it. No patrols. And where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene? She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Marlene? What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
Indeed. Now the Fireflies, led by Marlene though, the ones who just attacked the gate outside.
What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the Fireflies do.
And looking for Robert too. Might end up in a little race to find him first.
This is us.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear.
We got any goodies back here?
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Absolutely. Anybody remember the glory days of TV systems like that?
Take it easy out there.
This is my first gaming TV right there.
Let there be light.
That looked like a very dramatic drop.
Oh, God, this place reeks. I need to wash it
God
real quick.
damn, he just jumped on that.
Let's grab our gear.
Oh, watch your ankles, Joel. Getting kind of old.
Our backpacks are still here from last time.
Now it looks like my display is getting a little jittery with the mouse, so I might end up switching to controller here regardless.
We'll make your shots count.
We'll see how the combat feels. The button maps haven't seemed too bad so far, but the combat is obviously going to play a huge role in how much I...
Boost me up.
F is melee, T is flashlight. We go, Tess.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
She gotta be strong just to catch me like that. God damn. Joel's not a small guy. The big dude.
Go on.
Got it.
Be careful.
When am I not?
That a trick question?
Like I said, competent people. I did mean to touch on this a little last episode after what happened to Joel's kid, but a post-apocalyptic world like this is very complicated. Of course, you have the military, they have their orders to quash the infection, because after all, it's humanity on the line. But then when you have the families in particular, they're like, well, I'm not infected. You can't quarantine me, I didn't do anything wrong. You have to walk such a fine line with things like that. And while I'm sure there'll be things we won't agree with from the government's side, I'm sure there'll also be things we disagree with from the people's side here too.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
Got your ways.
I can see it. Joel seems like a bring you flowers kind of guy. How many goodies back here? Of course, the Fireflies, we haven't met much of them so far in the game, but they're this game's resistance to the government occupation or protection. I suppose that depends on if you value the efforts of them or not, which one you'd call them, but we will meet them and get to dig into some of that too. Again, I'll be very thorough with all this. Be trying to read everything. Any kind of notes or diaries
Where's
we
the
find,
ladder?
we'll definitely
It's gotta
jump
be
on
around
it.
here somewhere.
Open your eyes, Tess. Let us right
Got it.
here.
Great, bring it over.
Beautiful environments in this game. They nailed the post-apocalyptic look they were going for with this. I love the aesthetic of this game.
Ladies first.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
Like I said,
That's all
he's the
relative.
charming type.
This way.
Even let the woman take the ladder first. Although I suppose that could be considered the opposite of chivalrous in this universe. There could have been all kinds of zombies up here. Keep pressing F instead of T. I gotta get used to that one. Stuff like this is used to upgrade our weapons, so we definitely want to keep our eye open for stuff like that. Again, you're gonna see me wander off onto little exploration trips here. I do want to find everything. What else do we have? David Michael Vigil, 000102. Save that for later. Keep the fuck out of Worcester. Well, if there's a Firefly pendant in here, it might have been one of the little lockups. Definitely gonna keep our eye out for stuff now. Gotta be some bullets and goodies in here, right?
Down through here. You think Robert's still got our guns?
For his sake, he better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
We're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo. Supposedly.
Yeah, well, he always shows up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
Hold up. Spores.
Now here's a very cool mechanic of the game that they didn't really touch on much inside the show. They actually removed the spores from the TV show, I assume because they wanted us to see the actors' faces. But here in the world of Last of Us, it's not just zombie bites you gotta worry about. You can also turn from spores.
They're coming out of something. Stay alert.
You breathe in infested air, or you eat infested food, and you'll be infected all the same as a bite. You don't only have to worry about this universe's zombies. You got a lot to worry about in here.
There's our culprit.
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
You see the bodies themselves give off these spores, so even if you kill one, you didn't get rid of the threat. Great design on the zombies too. The infection in this universe is actually cordyceps, which is a fungus, for anybody who didn't know. Basically what's happening here is the zombie ant fungus adapted to humanity, and it overrides your brain, grows throughout your skin, your brain, creates like a little armor under your skin too, essentially, and then that's going to rewrite their brains to infect everything else and spread.
This way.
It's like a virus with a physical manifestation.
Jesus! Watch it, watch it.
Help me. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn. Please.
What do you want to do?
I wouldn't want to be left here to die like that. I sympathize.
Poor bastard.
Again, it's going to be a lot of hard decisions in a universe like this, but I wouldn't want to just be left to rot like that and turn pinned under this, slowly decaying and feeling yourself slip away. That is a fate worse than death. It is unfortunate that the bullet is the only thing we could do for him there, instead of something more physical. Would have liked to have saved the ammo, but we did get 2 back, so lost 1, gained 2. Now the audio design for this game is fantastic. That breathless mask sound they have going on. They really do paint an amazing atmosphere. Keeping my head on a swivel for some of this stuff.
Up ahead. You hear that? Shh.
And here's our first look at the infected.
You want to handle it?
They just captured somebody back there, mauled them to death. No, it's very risky grabbing them like that, the way that he just did. You gotta understand that if 1 bite is all it takes, you're putting your... Infected do not react to your flashlight. 1 bite is all it takes, you're putting your forearm right in their jaw like that. That could very quickly turn into a problem.
Jesus.
Now, we don't have to take care of this, but I would like to. I want to get a taste for the combat in this game, so...
Alright, that's all of them.
Takes care of that.
Let's head back into the city.
Yeah, he got messed up. Did want to get a quick look at how the combat felt, or shooting mechanics are. And of course, the good old chocolate bars for health. We do want to not blow all of our ammo wad. We can help it. If we can get some back, we certainly will. Here's 3. That's good. I'm gonna try and be as careful as I can with some of that. Just trying to get a feel for the game, see if I need to alter my sensitivity or anything. But good so far. Wouldn't really want to leave the infected down here anyway, since we use this often as a smuggling tunnel. Seems like a mistake to leave them there. It's not like we won't be back here often, right? Behind door number 3. More chocolate bars. We have here. Hey brother, we were so close. I'm sitting outside the walls knowing I'll never see the inside of the zone. While waiting for the smuggler to show up, we heard a squad of soldiers approaching. In our panic, we ducked into this building in hopes of hiding from them. None of us noticed the spores until it was too late. We're all infected. We have a few hours, maybe a day at most. I hope the smuggler is still coming so that I can at least pass this note to you. I should have listened to you and come to the zone with you when I had the chance. Now it's too late. Take care, Mark. So here, this gives us the timeline of infection. You get a few hours to a day tops, and that's just from breathing in the spores.
You got infected trying to sneak into the zone.
As much as everyone complains about it, yet all these poor bastards wishing they were living on the inside.
Now I wonder if it's faster or slower from a bite, but breathing in the spores takes a couple hours. Day max if you're lucky. Get back out into the pressure. Now, given that they are spores like that, I do wonder how it would work with clothing. When they stick to your clothing and your skin.
That's the one thing I love about the outside. Fucking hate the smell of the city.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
Expired air freshener would be the opposite of fresh. Yeah, you would think those spores like that would get stuck on your jeans, your clothing, your skin. If that was hyper realistic, obviously, I mean, it's a game. We don't want it to be oppressively realistic, but in the real world, you would have all kinds of things to deal with the paranoia through stuff like this.
Cover the entrance.
I got it.
I imagine this is from people sleeping out here in the shit. I suppose inside those city limits like that run by Fedra, you would get the natural abuses. A lot of people wouldn't deem the trade-off worth it. They'd rather live out here in freedom, make their own way.
Damn it. Plank fell down.
Will allow me. I will say, you probably, assuming you know how to get yourself food, which
Be a dear, would you?
that in and of itself can be its own challenge, I guess. But assuming you do know how to do that, you would probably survive longer on your own than in a place like a Fedra encampment. Just because if things did hit the fan, you could kind of just hide out somewhere, right? You have less mouths to feed, less noise to make, less
Here,
security to worry
pass it to
about,
me.
because it's just you.
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can handle it.
All right.
She indeed can. While she worries about that, we gotta circle back around to her. Yeah, I'm not surprised people decide to live out here on their own instead. But like she said, a lot of people also sure do try and get
Gear
inside.
us up here. Let's move.
Kind of like a last little bastion of security for a lot of people, I imagine.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
It's clear. Come on.
And we've seen what happens to people who breach quarantine. You certainly don't want to get caught doing this. Have very extreme precautions against any kind of problems like this. Which again, I suppose is understandable from their perspective, right? You gotta worry about the survival of the human race here. But I imagine a lot of them also partake in smuggled goods. There's no way they're getting their cigarettes and their pills and their drugs from the government, so... Sure, there's a lot of guards that partake in the good smugglers.
Get that ammo. I'm sure we'll need it.
And they'll happily execute and denounce all the ones that are bad at it. Another 4 bullets here. I'll certainly take that. Make sure our mag's topped off.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
Teach him young.
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go.
Guessing that means the coast is clear.
Hey, Tess, hey, Tess. Hey, pretty lady, how you doing today? I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
nuts.
Terrence.
No, it's good. Look,
Not
And
now.
before we go that way,
Okay, you can do that.
I do still want to go the wrong way first and check all these places. I'm looking for goodies. Always stuff hidden away somewhere in these big open world environments. Tess is kind enough to wait for us.
If you ain't got ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm not interested in bartering for bullets.
I'm selling boots.
Hurry up. We're starving.
Keep your shirt on. Next batch coming right up.
They're eating rats out here and shit.
Fucking A. Waiting on his rap forever. Sorry, man. These dogs are all accounted for. Sold out in less than an hour. Try me next week.
Good dogs. What are you, the Castavane? Very intimidating.
You touch it, you buy it.
Tess,
Put yourself back down.
you don't visit us anymore.
Seems like she's affiliated with a lot of these dudes. Got a fight ring.
Where do you think you're going?
Malik, sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
No, I don't think he wanted that smoke, Malik.
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
Ex-boyfriend, huh? It's like that sometimes. What do we got back here? Got a little card game going. Got anything we can buy back here? I'm not gonna take your giraffe, you good. Just looking around. Wanted posters.
Guy's been hoarding all sorts of shit in the factory.
Wanted for Firefly affiliation. Marlene. Description. Age. Mid-40s. Height 5'7". 125 to 135 pounds. Build medium. Occupations. Laborer. Community organizer. Scar on chest just below collarbone. Hair black, eyes brown. Nationality. American. Criminal record. Suspect is wanted on multiple charges including terrorism, murder, conspiracy to murder, forgery, bribery, robbery, and others stemming from organizing and leading the terrorist group known as the Fireflies. Caution. Suspect should be considered armed and dangerous at all times. She is well protected and well regarded by many. Expect resistance to her arrest or execution from members of the public. If you see this person, report to the nearest Fedra HQ. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Got a bounty on her head. Go ahead and take that. We won't be turning anybody in, I'm sure, but... might help us spot Marlene if we run into her.
I'm looking for Robert. He come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf. He's there now.
No honor among thieves, huh?
Here we go.
Let us through.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Think you should have stopped the bitch.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Take cover!
If she's not the one.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
Where's my cover at, Tess? You wanna pop your head up? There we go.
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks.
Yeah, I was about to say. No doubt lying. And be collecting an blank check too. Shame we can't loot those guns.
Shit, not going through here.
The only way's up, Tess.
Alright, well.
I love how visceral and gory the combat is too. Like, you saw what happened to those guys when I shot them. Very well designed. I do like DACA style of games. Probably the reason I like Dragon Age Origins so much. That dark fantasy, gory, grim kind of world. I like dark worlds. I like dark games. The sort of high fantasy epics without any darkness in them don't tend to get my attention much. These gritty, dark, realistic ones that usually suck me into the world. Now you can play this game as somewhat of a stealth game. And you can also play it as, well, like I just did with them, a shooter. I'll probably be doing a mix of both. Try and be stealthy sometimes, other times I'll just run right in. Probably depend how we're doing on time. Or how I'm just feeling that day.
More of Robert's guys.
Shit, I see him.
How do you know they're coming? 2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call.
Nice and quiet, Texas.
Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
So those dudes that jumped Tess were there to kill her. They weren't there to negotiate a price. They jumped her to kill her, no doubt, because they knew she was going to be upset about that blank check he cashed. We have this listening mode here. You see where he is, a little back there, highlighted in white.
Move up.
Not gonna mess with him just yet. Not a threat in the larger scheme of things.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street.
You take one out, I'll
showed
take
up
the
with a group of about 5 civs, all in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies?
Yep. They lined them up against the wall and bang, bang, bang. They just executed all of them.
Okay, I was gonna say, let's see if we can get an opportunity here.
I hear it's like that all over the city. They're cracking down on them hard.
Yeah, I got a cousin with him.
Seriously?
Hey, man!
Dead asshole!
Hey, Tess, I thought you were gonna smoke him. Hey, Tess said she was gonna get the other guy. That's crazy. Good hand-to-hand combat, too. Thanks for the great help there, Tess. You really nailed the cover. Yeah, well, there goes a hitch in the stealth combat already. Also gonna look around for stuff here before we leave. Yeah, I guess things like that will probably happen often. Did you have for me a chocolate bar? That'll give us our health back. Guessing this dude had the key. 6 bullets on his gun. Yeah, beneath the 4s in this truck. We would try and stealth when it's relevant, but times like that where shit hits the fan, we're just gonna run and gun it. thought what was gonna happen there is kind of what happens in the start of Cyberpunk, where I grab one, she grabs the other. I didn't expect her to just yell and start shooting at people.
Hey, we consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Let's do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
Okay.
Where do I want to throw this bottle to? This dude gonna come in here? Alright. Go check this out.
Huh? The fuck was that?
You told me and go check it out.
I like watching you work.
Kind of casual murder, is she? Takes care of those two. We got anybody else here? Think we're good for now. Do want to loot up for things though. The guns and ammo I'm definitely in the market for in case things go terribly wrong in here. Got another bottle. Now, how do I switch between? Okay, so what is the bottle though? 8 is the bottle. 3 is the pistol, 8 is the bottle. Okay. I think we'll take the high ground, not the low ground. Seeing anybody up here? Still keep our eyes peeled. Whenever you hear that noise that you just heard a second ago, that means somebody was about to see us.
Whoa!
I had weight to it. I love that. Love the combat so much in these games.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, you're right.
Should have brought more people or more guns. One of the two.
Come on. The docks are this way. Let's do this.
Got a med kit. The chocolate bars you use instantly, and then the med kits you can use them whenever you want, it seems. We did get a ship there too for faster stealth kills. I think you can use ships for lockpicks too, if I recall. It's been a while. And before we go ahead and open that shutter, there's no way that'll be a quiet affair. Look around for a second. Laptop. Nothing to be found. Oh, whoops, you gotta press E. I was holding down. I mean, stealth is pretty much out the window with that, right?
There's our boy.
Looking slimy as ever.
That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
Right, we got a lot of Robert's men here.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, well, we lost our contacts in the north, lost our contacts in the south. Shit, I don't know who left out there to sell this stuff.
More medkits.
This is all taking shitty protection.
We're gonna be very, very cautious as we go through here.
If he is, then what? I'm telling you, these zones down for we better take the chances.
You're going outside the wall is suicide.
None of the other smugglers do it. What do you think's gonna happen here once the flies run out?
I'd still take my chances in here.
People behind this guy.
Look.
Take him out nice and quiet.
Nice.
So far, so good. Kind of gonna work around the outskirts here, work our way up. Where are they at? See one right there, he's walking back. Thought there was more than that. Let's try and swing around back to the other side. Where'd your friend go that you were talking to? That's one right here. Be able to grab this dude up nice and quiet. Thanks for the bullets, sir.
Shit. Hey, we're being hunted! Man out!
Hey, look, man, over there.
Hey, come out! Whoa! Get him!
We did miss. I was gonna try and walk him away further in case that happened, and then I just decided to go for it. You wanna put your head up? Can be a little tough to shoot in this game, be aware of that. Would have definitely been better for us if we managed to do this silently, but alas. What do we got here?
Tess, watch my back!
You got it!
Doc notes. What the hell are we doing with this guy? I don't like how he orders us around. I don't like his stupid ponytail. And I sure as shit don't like that he hasn't paid us yet. Not to mention that the people after him are some of the most dangerous in the city. What do you think's going to happen when they get wind of our involvement? Well, this is what's going to happen, actually. Let's go show them. One of them back here.
Keep at him.
That's him. And there was one more, I think. Yeah, he's back there. I'm gonna rush this one down. I'm gonna give him a chance to shoot.
Not bad, Joel.
But it was pretty good, too. Alright, what is the medkit? 7. We are gonna use this. Heal ourselves up real fast. Actually took a lot of damage, though. Gotta be careful with stuff like that. The humans are not as big of a threat as the zombies. Keep that in mind. Take the brick over the bottle. Alright. It looked like we had a couple more documents in here. A military pamphlet. What's this? Stages of infection. Stage 1. Runner. Do not let them swarm you. Cordyceps has taken over the victim's motor functions. Fast and agile. Stage 1 infected usually travel in packs. Do not let them swarm you. Stage 2. Stalker. Hide and ambush victims. Check your surroundings. Stage 3. Clicker. Can't see. Completely blind. Acute hearing. Use echolocation to seek out prey. Keep your distance. Stage 3 infected are known for their ferocious attacks and are extremely lethal. Stage 4. B. Boston QZ map. Okay, so this is a map of the QZ. We have tunnels here that's caved in. Takes 15 minutes for patrols to switch shifts. We got all this down to a T. Robert is right here where we're going. Alright, ready to move out. Let's go have this chit chat with Robert. Now that all his friends had a very bad day. That guy didn't have a gun for us.
That office. Robert must have run in there. Let's go.
Back! Get the fuck back!
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself!
He's running!
Threw the gun at us.
Robert!
No, that's not the most intelligent thing you could have done. You're not gonna get away.
We almost got him.
Howdy, friend.
Oh, hello, Robert.
Tess. Joe. No hard feelings, right?
And now he wants to negotiate, huh?
Oh, God damn it!
We missed you.
Look, whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to
The
say...
guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. All right? Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got... Fuck. Stop! Oh.
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
I sold them.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Just, give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple...
Who has our guns?
It's the Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
What?
Look, they're basically all dead. We could just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those Fireflies. Just go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them. Look, let's just go find a Firefly.
You won't have to look very far.
That would be Marlene.
Queen Firefly.
Why are you here?
Business. You aren't looking so hot.
Where's Robert? I needed him alive.
The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back, and then some.
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
You're right about that. I'll show you the weapons.
Search the area. Yes, sir.
I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me.
Now, one really cool thing about The Last of Us TV show is actually Marlene's voice actress is the physical actress for Marlene in the show, which adds a real nice little piece of continuity. Now hold your horses, Queen Firefly. I gotta look for something. You see, that's what I'm looking for. There's always goodies stashed somewhere. I actually really appreciate when open world games like this reward you for looking around like that, instead of just going ahead with whatever she said. We looked around and we got a bunch of upgrade materials.
I know a way around this. Come on.
There's actually a lot of cameos from the voice actors. Tommy's voice actor is in the show, Joel's voice actor is in the show. I'm not sure about Tess. And then Ellie's voice actress is in the show, but we didn't even meet Ellie yet. Already getting that feeling of getting lost in this game. That's a hell of a view.
Holy shit. Is that your people? What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys?
You see the bombed out city limits there in the background. It's a haunting and also a beautiful sight.
So why now?
Very cool.
We've been quiet. Been planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
Right. Defend yourselves. Suppose it is totally up for debate whose side you actually end up falling on between the Fireflies and Fedra, and I'll probably touch on that as we learn more about them. But of course, even if...
Joel, give me a hand with this.
I doubt it's as black and white as the Fedra document said, where it just called them terrorists, but... ultimately, even if she was, of course she would still say that she's just defending herself. It's the justification they always use, right? There's always some important goal or offense that needs to be avenged to justify their actions. Now, Fedra isn't clean in any of this either, and we'll touch on it the more we learn. We haven't really learned much about them yet, but I do plan on reading everything to learn about it, so... Right, given that we're in a little bit of a lull in the gameplay here, this does seem like a perfect place to wrap up, so thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there's a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Last of Us. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.